Sometimes all it is one little limited belief that's holding you back from everything you could be attaining, from greatness, from becoming a legend.
I went to specialized high school in New York City, so I was an above average student within New York City. Now, this specialized high school was in the projects, and so every day when I would come out from taking tests or having these classes, I was taking Latin, advanced algebra, stuff like that. Every time when I was coming out to school, there would be shootings on the corner or just robberies down the block. I would go to school and I would be motivated, I'm super smart, I'm gonna make it out of here, I'm gonna be a scientist or some big NASA person. And I would come out to school and I would just get so demotivated because the environment was terrible. That was how it was for 4 years. And that is probably the biggest stressful thing I had to deal with and depressing thing I had to deal with when I was growing up. But that didn't let that stop me. So, as soon as I finished high school, I enlisted in the Marine Corps. I actually dipped in Texas just because I moved down there to finish my education. What made me join was the discipline. I mean, no other service I really thought had something that the Marine Corps had, which is that honor, courage, commitment, that spirit at their core, which is very ingrained in this uniform. So, naturally, as a young high school student, I was amazed. I was moved, and so it wasn't something that was hard for me to decide. Like I want to join the Marine Corps because I want to make money. No, it wasn't like that. I want to join the Marine Corps because I had nothing else to do. No, it wasn't like that. It was because I admired what the Marine Corps had to offer, and that pretty much hasn't changed. So I was given the task for coming up with the next PT, and so this was something I thought would be really cool to have the Marines go through, and it was fun coming up with just because I knew it's going to be a fun PT, but also a hard PT, and they're not going to forget it because they're going to realize that they had to do something out of the ordinary to do something that's in the ordinary, which is the O course.
So what you're gonna do with your squad is get this bowl of water through the O course.
Leadership is one word: sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice your time and your selfish needs, because we all have selfish needs, if you're not willing to sacrifice that for the people around you, you can't understand what it means to be a leader. You can't understand the blood, sweat, and tears and the toil of hard work that it takes to look out for other human beings, other Marines. I want to go to work and be motivated at what I do at work. If I'm going to be in the Marine Corps, I want to contribute as a hard charger Marine, as somebody that's motivated. That's how I started out, and that's how I still maintain myself today. So that is who I am now.
A lot of times you guys, lacking confidence or, lacking discipline and think that, you already have your lot in life. Sometimes all it is one little limited belief that's holding you back from everything you could be attaining, from greatness, from becoming a legend.